Hello boys and girls, and welcome to today's tutorial how to make the Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. I'm Louise. I'm the founder of Clayotic. Clayotic is the first Irish brand of modelling clay. It's non-messy and it air dries. So whatever you make you get to keep, provided you're happy with it. So today's tutorial is kindly sponsored by Kerry Library Services as part of the Ireland's Reads initiative, which is taking place all this week. And this tutorial is specifically geared towards preschool kids. Now, boys and girls, here's just a little previous model that I made. It's actually my late great dad, Michael Swords, and my mum in a little cocoon. So it's very relevant to today's tutorial for the hungry caterpillar. Okay, and then this is the actual hungry caterpillar we're going to be making today. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's just very, very attractive. So boys and girls, let's get playing. So in your pack you would have received this little kit here with orange, purple, green, black. You would have got a little toothpick or cocktail stick, and you would actually got 4 eyes. I just have a pair here myself. So I'm going to ask you boys and girls to carefully remove. I'm going to go with the green, and because it's air dry we need to turn that upside down so the air doesn't get it. So I'm going to ask you to take out the green and you're going to stretch and you're going to fold. So you're going to stretch and fold, stretch and fold. This is a way of warming up the clay, boys and girls, so that it becomes very pliable and very smooth. So stretch and fold, stretch and fold. Okay, so when you're happy with the feel of your clay, boys and girls, I want you then to roll it into one big ball. Okay, so this is our practice shapes. We're just going to concentrate on 2 shapes today. So the first shape is a ball. It's a practice run for the hungry caterpillar. So the first shape we're going to practice is a ball. So I'm doing mine in the palm of my hand. So in the palm of your hands like that, okay, or on the table, whatever way you feel comfortable. That's the main thing, but I prefer to do mine in the palm of my hands. I'm going to hold up to the camera and I'm going to show you. You want it wrinkle free. That's the aim, to get it as wrinkle free as you can get. Okay, so then the next shape, boys and girls, we're going to do is a simple sausage. So there's the ball, and then everybody can make a simple sausage, can't they? So over and back like that. Okay, so that's a simple sausage, isn't it? Try and get as even as you can so that it's the same thickness from the bottom to the top. Mine isn't exactly right, but I just want to show you something like that. Okay, so we have a ball and we have a sausage. That's the 2 shapes we need to know to make our very hungry caterpillar. So stick with the green now, boys and girls, and you're going to roll it into a sausage, as I said, around a little bit more. So this is the official making of the very hungry caterpillar. So I'm happy enough with my sausage there. It's around that length. So I'm going to obviously use all my green to make all my green balls, okay? And if we count very carefully, you'll see how many balls of green we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 balls we need to make out of the green, okay? So I'm going to ask you, boys and girls, to get your little toothpick or your skewer, and you're going to make 3 little incisions. So there we go. There's 1 there, there's 2, and there's 3. There's 3 there, and you're going to do another 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to hold that up to the camera. So you're going to do 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and that'll give you 6 in total. So that's just a rough guide as to the amount of clay we're going to use to make each little individual ball. So I'm just going to tear that away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I've torn my green clay up into 6 amounts, and now we're going to make those into individual balls. So there's my first one. So look I'm doing mine, remember, in the palm of my hand. So there's 1, There's my second one, 2. 3. 4. So do it nice and carefully. 4. Look at, wrinkle free. 5. Into a ball. Again, I will show up the camera, show wrinkle free. 5. And finally 6. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm happy enough with my size of balls here, but I'm going to work, boys and girls, from the largest to the smallest. Okay, so there's a large green, that's the next largest, and I'm going to go like that. So gradually, do you know what graduation means? So we go from biggest to the smallest. So something like that, that, and then that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the beautiful thing with Clayotic, you just have to push them together and then they'll be bonded together like that. So it's looking very good, isn't it? Now, boys and girls, the next part of our hungry caterpillar we're going to concentrate on is our head. So look at the little head there. So it's very simple as well. It's just a little ball. So I'm just going to put him back down and then get some orange clay. So look, we've loads of orange. So I'm not going to use it all, obviously. So look, I've taken it all out, but I'm going to ask you to take, so let me just see. So there's my full amount of orange. So I'm going to take away around this amount. So look at that there. Just bigger than the green, the first green one. So if you can see, that's the ball that's closest to the head. I'm going to use the orange, that amount of orange. Okay, I'm going to put you back in. Just remember it's air drying, so we turn it upside down. So look, there's the orange I'm using into a nice ball. So remember, boys and girls, you wanted a wrinkle-free ball because the caterpillar is very fresh, isn't it? Yes, indeed it is. So look at, like that. Okay, now before we don't stick it on to this part here yet, we're going to work on the eyes and the mouth next. So look at, in our kits we would have got our eyes. So I've taken my 2 out, and I want you to use your nails and try, there's a little back of it, back on it. So you're going to tear the little back away like that, and you're going to stick your eye on. So it's lovely and sticky, so it's easy to put onto your little caterpillar. There's one eye. And then the next one, we're going to take that off as well, tear off the paper to reveal the sticky side, and then push in your eye like that. So it's very, very cute when it has the eyes on, isn't it? Now, the next little aspect of our face we're going to do is the little, look at the little mouth. You can modify your mouth if you want, but I just want to keep it simple enough. So I'm going to nip into the black, look at. And we're going to, look at, I've taken a tiny bit. Can you even see it, boys and girls? Can you? Look at my hand, and I have a bigger hand than you. Look at, and that amount of black clay. And we're going to roll that into a ball. Roll that into a ball. Use our skewer toothpick. And we're going to just put a little incision in the middle like that. Hold it up to the camera. Can you see it, boys and girls? Can you see it? So tiny. And then put it where the little mouth should go like that. Okay? So this is a little bit. And if you want, boys and girls, you can put a little bit of pressure on the side of the circle. Bring it out like that. So he's kind of smiling. Yeah? He's looking very cute now. So there's the little mouth. Next part we're going to do are the little antenna. So 2 little antenna. So how we do this, look at the lovely purple we have. We're going to take around this amount, that'll be plenty, boys and girls, for the 2 antenna. So not a huge amount, just around that amount, okay? So I'm going to put it in comparison to the head. So look at there and there. And then we have 2 antenna. So we're going to get our 2 skewers, or our skewer, and divide it into 2. So cut it into 2, boys and girls. So you have, whoops, an equal amount, 2 equal amount of purple. Okay. Now, if you look at my little antenna, just to show you, this is just to give you a little bit of insight how to make more things look more professional. So 2 little balls we need first, and then 2 little sausages. So it's simple when you break it down. 2 little balls flattened, and then 2 sausages sticking out. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take 1 little sausage from this side, roll into a ball, and I'm going to do it for the other one, because remember we have 2 antennae. Like that and like that, and use your skewer and put it in like this, and then put it on top. And the other one into a ball, skewer, and put it on the other side like that. Okay, so again, it's very easy when you break it down, isn't it? Very simple, but it's professional looking, isn't it? Now, and then the next part of the little antenna is the sausage. So 2 little sausages, ball into a sausage like that. Okay, so again, very simple. And then we're going to attach it on like that, and attach it on like that. So see the 2 little antennae? Very nice, very effective. Looks really good against the orange, doesn't it? Okay. So when you're happy enough with your little head, we're going to just attach the head to the biggest part of the green ball, like that. So see mine? It looks very, very good. And you can go up actually like that if you want it. Yeah, I mean, you just think, because the hungry caterpillar is always walking. So I'm going to tilt mine up like that, see? Just bent it up like that, just to give it a more of an impression of the very hungry caterpillar. Okay? Now, on my example that I made earlier, I just put on a few little legs. So you can do as many or as little as you want. You've more time there than me, boys and girls. I'm going to just show you, I'm going to do 3 in total, okay? So 3 little black balls. So I've taken this amount of black. That's probably too much, but I'm just going to work with that for now, okay? You probably get more legs out of it, but anyway. So you're just going to get 6 little legs from this. So remember, divide into 2, and we'll do 3 for each side. So again, this doesn't have to be that exact. So we're looking for 3 little legs on one side and 3 little legs on the other side. So 6 little amounts of black in total. So into a ball, into a ball, into a ball. So there's 1, 2, 3. So there's going to be 3 little legs attached onto the green. Again, boys and girls, use loads of black in your kit, so you can get creating a load of little legs if you want. Okay, so there you have a little amount of the black legs. So I'm going to start now attaching them on. Okay, so just to show you there, can you see? Yeah, they're all there, they're all little black ones. So I'm going to get my skewer again. Look at, hold it up. I'm going to attach it to the green like that. Let me show you that. Like this. Can you see? To the outside of the little caterpillar green body. 1, 2, 3. Oops. And the same to the other side. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. So there you have it. 3 there, 3 there. You can do 3 all the way along the green body if you so wish. Okay. So that is the end of making our little caterpillar. He looks very good, doesn't he? He looks extremely good. So I hope you enjoyed that part of the tutorial. Just let you know, boys and girls, you have some orange left, and as the hungry caterpillar, he ate oranges, didn't he? I think it was on Friday. He had 5 oranges. You could have a go at making your own little oranges. I'm going to just show you a quick way of making oranges. So I'm just taking a little bit of orange to make an orange. We're going to roll into a ball again, because you will have the extra clay. So this is a nice way of using it up if you so wish. There's the orange, and then you're going to use your skewer and you're going to do a load of little indents just to give the illusion of an orange. So again, this is a little tip just to make a simple little orange. Okay, and then I'm going to ask you to get a little bit of black, tiny bit of black if you've any left over, and again a tiny bit of orange. So look at, I'm only using a tiny bit, boys and girls, look at, it's just a tiny bit we need to stretch and fold. That's the beauty of Clayotic as well. You can actually mix your colours. So you're learning a little bit about colour mixing here today. So a tiny bit of orange to black will give a lovely dark brown, okay? And that's just to give the top of the orange, because you know when you're eating oranges for your lunch, there's often a little top bit of it. So look at my brown, roll into a ball, flatten it like that, look at, get your toothpick or skewer like that and put it on top. So just to give it the look of a real life orange like that. So it's very simple, isn't it, boys and girls? So that was just another little add-on to the tutorial. And you have purple there, and I think the little hungry caterpillar ate some purple plums on Wednesday, so maybe you could have a go at making your own little plums as well. So boys and girls, I really hoped you enjoyed that tutorial how to make the very hungry caterpillar, and that you learned a few tips and tricks along the way. Just remind you, boys and girls, to keep it away from other little younger siblings for a day or so, and from pets, because it'll air dry and then you'll be able to keep it forever and ever. So boys and girls, don't forget to keep going to that library and continue to squeeze in and read. And I hope to see you at the next set of workshops. All the best. Bye.